And we're back with Alan Wake in the weirdest episode of Night Springs. Although, to be honest, there are a lot of contenders for the weirdest episode of Night Springs, because we saw some weird videos in the first Alan Wake game, but we're back. And we are investigating the drive-in theatre. And I think we're good to go, to be honest. We got the SMG, we got the carbine. It didn't reset our weapons this time like it did in the last episode. It's weird. It seems to be very picky about when we get new weapons or not. You know? Because we had a shotgun at the end of the first part, and then we got to the observatory, and it was just like, nah, not anymore, you don't. It's like, okay, thanks. That's a weird bit of dialogue.
Oh, it's you.
Oh, hello.
That's fantastic.
Are you okay?
Go away. No, I want you. But I'm angry if you're here. So
hello?
you gotta go. You know I'll do what you want.
Okay.
Same, Alan. Same.
I love you so much. Did you know that?
Where is my wife?
Hurts? Are you gonna hurt me now? 'Cause you should.
Lady, you got darkness on the brain. I think I can help you if I can get the lights on in here.
You can't turn the power back on. It's not allowed. You said.
So, where shouldn't I go so I don't turn the
Oh,
power
clever,
on?
Alan. Reverse psychology. I like it.
It's the big building on the other side of the drive-in, but it's locked.
Where's the key? Just so that I know to avoid it.
It's on the
Like,
wall.
oh, there's that terrible
next to the
website. But
cash
which one,
register.
so I can avoid it?
But you can't. You can't. Don't be bad.
Hey, no problem. I'm just
This
gonna
has
go do some
already
other
started
stuff.
off in a very uncomfortable
Scouts
manner.
Mm.
He's gonna go do some other stuff.
Just try to stay calm. I've seen this kind of thing before. I think you're gonna be okay.
I think she's
Why
fine,
did I-
Alan.
Why is it so hard to think?
Well,
You've been touched by
relatively
darkness.
fine.
I'm hoping it's not permanent.
Oh, I'm all full of flares, alright.
Remember when you were
You know,
here
I completely
before?
forgot we had these, like
With me?
flashbangs and flares and
When
stuff.
everything
Literally not
got
been using
all
those at all.
dark. That was the best.
Yeah, well, that wasn't me, love. That was somebody else. Oh, the radio. Alright, let's just listen to the radio.
With old gods of Asgard and their manager, Barry Wheeler. Guys, you're on your
Where's the key? Oh, there it is.
Playing a lot of your classic material, but you've also got a new single out, right?
A new single?
Was it hard to go back into the studio after such a long time?
Are you kidding me? They were chomping at the bit. They were just itching to stretch those creative muscles. Now, it had been
I like how Barry is answering all the questions for his clients.
They spent a lot of time in
Retirement. We were retired.
They were retired, definitely weren't in, like, an old people's
we were
home.
at the lodge and
We escaped. We were at the retirement.
retirement thing.
Yep, the retirement thing, which definitely wasn't,
Really,
you know,
once we got in the studio,
being
things
run by a
started to happen.
brainwashed
The music
maniac
changed a
who'd
little
been
bit,
overtaken by
things got
darkness.
rusty. So it took us a while to find the right gear, but hey, once we got going,
Oh,
they kicked ass. And it's an awesome song. It's called Balance Slays the Demon. And seriously,
they should have called it Alan Slays the
hey,
Demon.
No, I produced it.
Oh, really? I didn't know you were a producer.
I don't think Barry knew he was a producer either.
Give you a little bit of guidance, you know what I mean? I mean, don't get me wrong. These guys are the best. But it's the 21st century, man. Things just sound a little different these days. So, you know, I kind of stepped in there, helped them make it sound all cool.
Barry would be like the last person I would trust with producing the song.
Easy, man. I was just, you know, like, hey, give it a little zing.
Did you make sure that it had enough cowbell?
Level so it really rips. You know, let's just throw some really sweet synths in. Like that, you know, just kicked it up a notch. But it's totally old gods.
Well, listeners, you can judge for yourselves.
Thanks,
Here's
Barry.
Old Gods of Asgard.
Okay, I'm gonna leave because I'm assuming that this song is copyright, so see ya!
The man has encountered this before. People whose integrity has been suborned by
Luckily,
the
Alan Wake
insidious
2 is a
touch
bit
of
better
the
about the
darkness.
copyright music than the
Experienced
first
it
ones.
himself, but merciful light burned away the darkness in his brain.
Nope. Whoa!
Not good.
That was such a calm that was a very New York response. Alan's clearly been living there too long. Whoa! Hey! We're all friends here, eh? I say as I unload an Uzi on you. I'm actually like, it's weird because I know now that in this the sort of safe havens are like one use. Kind of just avoiding them. Also, I don't know how many manuscript pages we even have. Oh, wow, I've been slacking. We've only got 14. Jeez. Maybe we're just not going to see these, like, new weapons. I mean, we'll grab some more manuscripts later, I'm sure, but... not doing a great job on them so far. In fact, I haven't seen one today. Not yet, anyway.
Mr.
Oh, hello!
You ready to save the day?
Wow, you look much less handsome when you're not live action. No offense. Oh, that's bad. That's extremely bad. Okay, don't light them. Just blap. Can a flashbang kill these guys? Let's find out. Whoops. Sorry, mate, hang on. I just forgot the button. There it is. Yep, that just kills him. Cool. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't. No, it's made it much worse, actually. It's made it much worse. No, actually, it turns out that was a huge mistake. You know, it was worth a try. I thought it'd be interesting to find out what happens. Turns out it just makes loads of them. So, note to self, if we encounter the weird tattooed guys again, don't throw a flashbang. Although it seems like a good idea at the time. You know, I thought it'd be quick enough that it would just kind of get rid of them all, but I was mistaken. Right, let's go see what Mr. Scratch has left for us on the telly, which I'm assuming is going to be cursed and awful.
I told you I'm a psycho.
Oh, he's boogieing though. Alright. Mr. Scratch, you're supposed to be scary. Stop having such a good time. I'm assuming these are all in chronological order, so he's just gone and murdered, yep, a whole group of partygoers, one of which is still trying to escape, it seems. Or is this the observatory guy, maybe? I don't know. Mr. Scratch killed a lot of people. Is this whole video just him dancing? I swear to God, Remedy have way too much fun doing this. Like, hey, guys, we need, like, a live action part for this part of the game. Can you just put a suit on and dance in a motel room? Incredible. Weirdly, that was far more entertaining than the other one, so I'm not gonna lie. That was really something. Thank you for that, Mr. Scratch. Where is this ammo box? There is allegedly ammo on the map right next to me. There's also a manuscript over there. I'll go grab that in a sec. Oh, there it is. Oh, God, I'm living in a nightmare, and Mr. Scratch is just having a whale of a time. I mean, if you take away all the murdering, it seems like he's having an okay kind of day. Right,
It's
what
been
really
2 years
matters?
since I came here. Being that long without Alice breaks my heart, and I know it broke hers. I know she thinks I'm dead. How could I blame her for that? It would be a crime to pretend that she owes me anything. She took all the stupid, self-indulgent bullshit I brought into her life and still stood by me. Still loved me. It's no betrayal. But I'm a better person now than I used to be. I want to be that person with her.
Good on you, Alan. You know what? It's 2024. It's time to be a new person. Although for you, it's 2012. But listen, you're doing great. You're doing great, mate. Okay, let's try going in the correct direction now.
Gonna shit yourself when you realize what I've
Jesus.
done.
Eat light.
Shut up!
I don't want to shit myself, dude. I'm having like a pretty nice day. Oh, I see flashing. Oh, it's probably another, like, box that I can't unlock, isn't it? Uh-oh. Hey, can you give me a minute? I'm trying to look at this box. Oh. Just that one guy. Oh, an assault rifle. Okay, well. Oh, hello. This is awkward. You just came out of nowhere, didn't you? No. It's kind of nice that ammo and everything is so weirdly plentiful in this game. And I also noticed, I didn't really look at it while I was playing the game yesterday, but while I was editing, I looked at the battery little meter up here. Realised that just comes back pretty much instantly. Like, there's really no danger of ever running out of batteries, it seems. I mean, of course, we are only playing this on, like, the normal difficulty, because I'm far more interested in the story than challenging myself, but it's just, yeah, I don't feel like there's really been a threat yet. I mean, we don't have a lot of health. It seems like 3 hits or something will kill us, but so far that has not occurred, so don't need that safe haven. That can just sit there. Do need to get through here somehow. Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to the dam. Where's the little old lady with the construction lamp? Okay, can I... Nope, okay. Not really sure where the entrance is, but I must be going the right way, because there's this guy. Whoa! Easy now. That was close, actually. Hello! You know, if you guys didn't have massive black waves of energy coming off you, I'd never spot you. Flag and ammo, though. I'll have that. And I see a manuscript over there. See what this has got to say. Alice, finally.
My wife. The best thing that ever happened to me. She smiles and the darkness lifts. For her, I've tried things I otherwise never would. I've never really minded if it's made me feel like a fool. She's a photographer, and the world she sees through her lenses is unique and beautiful. She has the vision.
She has the vision.
She sees things others don't and knows how to make them visible to everybody. She did it with me, too. She teased out things I was only vaguely aware of. She always saw me in the best possible light.
Remember the start of Alan Wake, where she forces you to go and talk to a random stranger so she can take photos of it? The worst kind of social interaction. Forced. There wasn't really any need for me to run over here, was there? Right, back in here. Got full ammo for the carbine. Might as well just switch to flares instead of flashbangs, because again, we're not really struggling here. Although this is a little creepy, I'll give it that. Now, this is probably where I'm going to be using those flares. Because this seems thoroughly unpleasant. Is it puzzle time? Oh, it's puzzle time. Pop action shotgun. That's okay. This is better.
Okay. I should be able to figure this out.
Okay. Are these going to blink and tell me anything? 1, 3. Just 1, 3. Is it going to be that simple? Yes. It turns out it is going to be that simple. Oh, yeehaw. Yeah, maybe it's time to get a flashbang out. Have it! Oh, wow, that did not land anywhere near him. Yeah, did enough, though. Okay. Cool. Turn on the lights of the guard building. Okay. Do I just need to... Oh my god. Okay. Oh, it's like a Pokemon gym in here. Can I just... Can I just jump over this? Nope. Oh! 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 You almost got me there. Bloody... What's that guy's name from the first Pokemon game? Is it Lieutenant Buzz? That fella in that there Vermilion City. Oi, yay, yay. Out of here. Okay, I'm just going to stop here for a sec, just in case. I tell you what. This could be much safer. This could be a lot better constructed than it is. Oh, way. Oh my god, can we just get out of here? Uh-oh. How do we get out of here? Uh-oh. Where's the exit? Have I gone the wrong way? Was I... Oh, no, never mind, I'm just dumb. Tree right there. Right, guard building. So... Hello.
You have no idea how badly you're screwed. It's gonna be a blast to watch you find out.
What's this fella doing? Oops. Oh, he's throwing Molotovs or something at me. Get gone. I got no time for this today. We are speedrunning this apocalypse, my friend. Whoa! Hey now. Didn't even notice you. Little sneaky guy. You see what I mean about the battery, though? Like, the battery was full by the time that guy hit the ground. And we've still got 10 of them. Ah, come on. It's Spider-Man over here. What are you throwing? Is it like the darkness equivalent of a flashbang? A dark bang? I don't know. Let's find out. What is it? Oh, yeah, it is exactly that, actually. He's just throwing cans of darkness at me. I mean, it's not really very threatening, if I'm being honest with you. Lovely. Right, let's grab a little cheeky checkpoint. And go back to our lady friend, who I don't think has introduced herself. She looks a little bit similar to the girl at the observatory, but I don't think we know who she is really yet. Alan, buddy, we gotta work on this cardio. Oh, speaking of cars. Oh! Get out of here. Okay, now is the time for a flare. Nice aim. You. Oh god, Mr. Scratch's videos are playing on the big screen. It's not what anyone wants to see right now. Excuse me. Ooh, that was close. Hey, ho! Nope. Not today, Satan. Yes, nice. Good stuff. Alan Wake's American Nightmare no-hit run. When are we going to do that? Don't worry, madam. I'm coming.
In the dark.
Just gotta... Yep, there you go.
No,
Woo!
don't. Oh, it's not. It's you.
Nailed it.
Did you help me?
Looks like you're feeling better now.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I don't know what happened. There was...
Well,
this
Mr.
guy.
Scratch is,
Before you say anything,
well,
I
he's
know I
got some
look
things
like
to
him,
answer
but I'm
for.
not.
Don't worry. You just don't feel anything like he does. He was in my head. I feel like I need to take 50 showers.
Where is he?
That asshole wanted to get into the projector booth. He was talking about fixing things so the sun never comes up. God.
Oh.
It didn't seem that weird when
That's
he
a
was
problem.
saying it. It sounded really good at the time.
You weren't yourself. The projector booth. That sounds about right. I need to get in there.
I have the access code for the door. Here.
Thanks.
I'm just glad you showed up now.
I just love
He
the
said he'd be
classic,
back
like,
after he'd arranged
2000s
for
video game
security.
thing where someone goes, here, I have the thing, and their hand is just
Feel up to
completely
telling me
empty.
What's going on here?
Or they
I
just
have an
pull
art
something from their
exhibition
back
we're supposed
pocket.
to open tomorrow. I'm the curator. My name's Serena Valdivia.
Alan Wake.
Holy shit.
Serena Valdivia is the most made-up
I mean,
name I've
seen
ever
you on the
heard.
big screen. I know your wife.
You know Alice? Wait. Big screen.
Okay,
Yeah,
interesting.
we
Why
had
do you
a
know
film over
Alice?
What the hell happened to you?
Oh.
Getting back to Alice.
Oh, God, yeah, sorry. It's quite a coincidence that you're here. She made this short film.
Okay,
I mean,
well,
she
I'm
shot it
interested.
years ago. You're in it. It's a part of the exhibition.
I'm in a film?
Yeah, it's like... I mean, it's just footage she shot of it
I'd
at
be
some
very
point,
interested to see
but
that,
she turned
actually.
it into this thing. It's almost like a memorial.
What if it's just an
sorts,
hour and a half of
because,
Alan
you
when he's
know,
got a hangover in the first game and he's just stumbling around with sunglasses on?
Uh-huh. How's Alice? Is she alright?
She's okay, I guess, all things considered. I know her pretty well. You're really Alan? I can't believe you're here. Nobody knows
But
what
this
happened
isn't
to you. But there
real.
are people who say they've seen you.
That wasn't me. He just looks the same. Like, you know.
Like, we're not...
Yeah, that guy's a lot more slimy.
We're not in the real
One of them
world,
makes me-
so...
I hate him.
This
but
can't be our Alice,
there's
right?
Something about him. God, he's so creepy. Anyway, you're not like him.
I like how a lot of the dialogue in this game has just been people talking about how awful Mr. Scratch is, and then just really quickly going, oh, but he's not like you though, Alan. Like, you're cool. But Mr. Scratch, disgusting. Scum of the earth. Disgraceful human being. But not you, Alan. You're cool. It's like they have to really clarify that they're not just shit-talking Alan Wake while he's standing right there. Huh. I see a manuscript back here. I'm struggling to get to it, but... Come on. There we go. Force your way through. Ah, by the dumpster, where most of my books belong.
My writing
Bright
felt like
Falls.
got worse. I didn't sleep much anymore. My life with Alice seemed like a constant fight. I was a wreck. Alice took steps. She booked a vacation in Bright Falls, a small town in Washington. It was supposed to be a chance to break out of the cycle I was in. She didn't know about the darkness in Cauldron Lake.
Yes, that holiday didn't turn out particularly great. Oh, God, excuse me. Bashing my way through a load of random obstacles. Okay, projector building. Is this going to be a final showdown of sorts? I mean, Mr. Scratch surely must be in there. Yeah, that looks like the right kind of place.
That's the security system?
Dark fountains, eh? This sounds like a job for a flashbang. Wow, Alan, you could have thrown that a lot further. Ow. One thing Alan really needs to work on is his throwing arm. Alright, you have that. Okay, I mean, I got part of it. Nice. Next one. Oh, these are further away than I thought. Okay. I like the way they're like modelled after the oil derrick though. That's kind of cool. Ooh, we're all keeping to the same sort of aesthetic over here. Is that ammo? Oh, yep. Yep, it is. Oh, I've run out of flashbangs. Okay, we'll just drop that there. You can get out of here. Oof. Flashbang myself with the game. Jesus. I think I got a tan from that. Goodness me. Note to self, invest in less bright monitors. Right, do we need to heal? We've only got 2 little bars out of 3, but... I mean, I don't know what's coming, so...
The Champion of Light can feel the fragment of the signal in his pocket. The weapon that can change what will be. It's incomplete, but it's all he has.
Oh, that's a sick arcade machine in here. Okay, it was late at night, the summer was almost over. Well, it's 9:13 PM, that's reasonably late. There's a book about Thomas Zane. Interesting. Hang on, can we actually... Oh, I was hoping we could play it. Okay, well, we'll just leave it going. Okay, the summer was almost over, it was late at night. Well... I guess September-ish? No, August, okay. Let me just quickly see what's in here. Anything important? No. Look it. Okay, and then we want late at night. I guess later than 9:13. Nope. Try again. Yeah, 2:36 AM. I would count that as early in the morning, but it's had the desired effect. No, maybe not. Oh no. Oh, it's getting darker.
You've been up to something, haven't you? Too bad it's not gonna do any good. I'm a better you than you ever will be, and I've got all the time in the world. Everything you've got's going to be mine. Your life. Your wife! What are you
What do we
gonna
do now?
about it? The sun's never coming up now. I could keep this up forever.
Show yourself! Whatever you say, buddy.
Wow. Okay.
The rush of darkness is unstoppable. Time itself twists and tears, sweeping the champion of light back with its dark currents. Again, he enters the world.
We're in a time loop episode.
For what it is, a maze that loops.
Oh
back
my
into
god, it's
itself.
my favorite kind.
I'm here again.
Wow.
Set me back.
Okay. We've got to do things differently, Alan. What do we have
In Bright
here? The
Falls,
Spectre.
I was constantly under attack by birds that were more shadow than flesh and feathers. But this is an evolution. Some of the Taken were actually capable of turning into a flock of birds to escape my attacks and turning back into human form to make surprise attacks.
Okay, they're birds. Okay, so we're back. Leave the canyon. We've got a flare gun. We've got the same guns as earlier. So we need to do something differently. I guess that would explain why there's only 3 sections in the manuscript. Pages menu. Yeah, so we're just back at the motel. We gotta save Emma. Come on, Alan, let's go. But what can we do differently? Oh, spiderwebs. Oh god, here we go again. Yeah, I just remembered that. The time loop, now I've got to fight the spiders again. Great. Thanks, game.
Oh, not birds again.
Me too, Alan. Oh, not again.
The
Wait, are you the ones that split, or are you just... No, you're just bird people. Okay. What do I... Are you... No? Okay, okay, you're not shielded. I just need to shoot you. Okay. The light seems to stun you a little bit. Okay.
I'm
The
trapped
appearance
in
of Mr.
darkness.
Scratch.
He has started appearing to me. Mr. He can travel back into the
Sorry,
world of
Mr.
Everest, and he loves to rub my face in it. At first, he was just an echo in the darkness, a flicker beyond the edge of my vision. Now he started showing himself, getting bolder all the time, telling me what a great time he's having in the world while I'm stuck here, and what he plans to do, especially to Alice. All the moves I have left are dangerous and desperate. I have no choice. I have to hunt him.
So I'm guessing the Alice that the lady at the drive-in theatre met isn't real Alice. It's like Scratch's sort of manifestation of her. Which I'm assuming is going to be some weird Persona 5 nonsense where it's just like, this is the perfect version of this person. Don't know why the villains in Persona 5 sound like that, but... Hey. You picked a great place to stand there, buddy. I knew that would come in handy one day. It didn't work in part 1, but it sure as hell did there. Okay, let's get to Emma. So I guess maybe we can save Emma, question mark? Or at least attempt to. I mean, we're in a time loop, so we know what's going to happen, surely. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to have to edit out Kasabian again. Question is, do we have the... No, apparently not. I was going to say, do we have the keys to the... Well, we already have an SMG.
Emma?
Do we have a key to the thing? But we don't.
You here?
Hello. Oh, no music this time.
Wow, it is you. I guess all of it really happened.
You remember me?
Kind of. I felt weird all day, like I could
Oh,
almost remember
interesting.
the dream I had. And then, just before sunset, I remembered the page.
Yeah.
So
I'm
the,
going to have to go get those things again.
for lack of a better term,
Oh, then
NPCs in this time loop
I went out and got
remember
them.
it?
Well, most of them. I
Or
felt stupid
remember
at first,
parts
but
of
then it
what
was getting
happened.
dark, and
That's
those,
new.
Those things started showing up, and one of them made off with the battery. It ran into the railroad tunnel. There was no way I was gonna follow him in there. Sorry.
It's good you didn't. You should be careful. I mean, really careful.
Yeah, I kinda remember something. Something bad happened to me, didn't it?
Forget it. It doesn't have to happen again, okay? Just do what I say.
Yeah, okay. God, this is too weird. Am I going crazy here? Just go get that battery.
That's interesting, because usually when there's like time loop nonsense like this in, you know, like TV and movies and stuff, none of the people except the person experiencing it remember the time loop. So it's kind of a cool twist that I guess because of the pages, they're like they know vaguely what's going on.
Try to stay calm. You're perfectly sane. We're caught in a time loop. That's
You're
what I'm
perfectly sane. We're just stuck in a time loop.
I believe you. God, I feel like I might just lose it any second now. How come you're not freaking out over this?
Because on my personal weird shit-o-meter, this just doesn't rate.
My weird
I know
shit-o-meter.
something happened to me before.
You're gonna be okay. If you just keep cool, okay? Thanks for getting this stuff for me.
Just
It's
be
a big
cool, baby. Be
I hope
cool.
So. Are you gonna make everything blow up at the oil field again?
help. I have to.
Well, whatever the hell else you might be, at least you're not boring.
What's that meant to me? You're a lot of things, but not boring.
That'll save time.
Okay, so we don't have the keys to these doors anymore. So I guess we need to go back to the diner again after we've done the oil rig stuff. Is this going to be the same video, or is this going to be different?
Okay.
Oh, it's different.
So this chick
Okay,
just came up to me
I'll
and
bite.
said she's my biggest fan. I know. They all say that, right? And she's giving me the eye. So I make a couple of moves, we have a couple of drinks, and then things start happening. But I say I have to go to the bathroom first. Uh-oh, right?
Uh-oh.
She's got no idea.
Oh,
Watch this.
do I even want to know
This is
what you're
gonna be
about to do?
priceless.
It's just sashaying over there.
That's nice.
I don't
I
like
thought
where
about
this
that.
is going.
Are you tense? You feel a little tense.
Maybe a little. I had a crappy day.
Yeah?
Don't worry, it's improving real fast.
Yeah.
Hey, don't stop. It's just getting good.
Oh boy.
Watch this.
Wow. You know, usually when there's a doppelganger or something in media,
Did you see that? Man, did you see her?
there's like a bit of personality matchup between the doppelganger and the original. Mr. Scratch is straight up psycho.
It's in our nature to imagine, to turn fantasies into legends, to be
I'm gonna go over here and read this manuscript, and then we're gonna figure out some way to stop this, because that was fucked.
Night Springs doesn't exist. It's a fictional town from the TV show I used to work on. It was Any Place USA, a place we used as a backdrop for whatever strange story we had that week. One of the stories I wrote for the show involved a man, the champion of light, fighting his evil double, the Herald of Darkness. It was something I'd written back in the
You did
room,
this, Alan.
something I had a link to, a framework I could build on. I had adapted it into a new story. This story.
Well, I've got to be honest with you, Alan. It's not a good one. God, that was, Ooh, this game is not afraid to push the boat out a little bit on how messed up it gets, right? It's interesting because it kind of excites me a bit more for the rest of Alan Wake 2, which I'm currently a few hours into. Because they've really decided to take Alan Wake from an admittedly fairly scary piece of media, and then only 2 years later to come into this and just have it get so dark and so twisted, and I can clearly see the influence in that from playing the second one. Because, oh boy, that was
now
messed
Night
up.
Springs is in Arizona, although not for long. It's in Arizona because whatever the town that has become Night Springs is really called is located near one of the thin, worn places in the world where dreams and reality flow together.
That's
and life
interesting.
is
So it's a
always
little bit like
strange.
Bright Falls, where
Perfect analogy for
things
Night
can
Springs.
leak in.
I can't return to the real world. I've tried, but I'm operating on dream logic, forcing the door open a crack so I can slip through. I can enter the strange little town of Night Springs. All I did was put it in Arizona for one night.
That kind of implies that there's a town like Bright Falls in Arizona. I wonder if Control... Well, I mean, I played Control, but I don't remember them mentioning Arizona. But I wonder if any of the later games in like the Remedy universe are going to sort of mention Arizona again.
Well, this should be perfectly safe.
Yeah, got good memory of caves. Oh, spiderwebs. Yep. Well, it's terrible already, isn't it? Ooh. Ooh. I'm actually turning my headphones down a little bit because those noises are unpleasant. Oh, just don't be a big one, please.
Now I just need her to charge this up.
Oh, for goodness sake. Get out. No, get gone. You know, I was saying earlier in this episode that we'd never run out of batteries, but boy, I'm going to burn through them getting rid of you. Oh, God, why do they got to jump? Oh. Ugh, I hate spiders so much, man. Why have we got to do this? I'm out. Screw this. If you want to spawn behind me, I'm just going to drop a flare. I'm not dealing with it. Oh, you're going to spawn in front of me. Good. Can we stop zooming in on them, at least? No. No. Just absolutely not. No. Just no. Oh. No. Get out of here. Oh, why are there so many of them? No. I'll use flares all day, buddy. I got more where that came from. Oh, just get back to the light. Oh, that was the worst. Are we done? We're done with the spiders. Okay, good. Ugh. Did I just hear another one? Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're over there. Well, you can stay over there, you little freaks. Jeez. Hello, friend.
Okay, I'll charge it.
Nice little fade to black. Battery's charged.
Here. Try not to get killed.
Okay. I'm gonna take care of this. Try to stay calm.
Look, what if you stay here with me, please?
I'm sorry, but if I don't deal with this, no one else will.
Yeah, I guess. It's just that this is getting
She's got a
really
point, though.
creepy.
Like,
I believe this is real, but I don't
this
understand.
isn't doing anything differently to
I'm
the
getting
last loop.
scared. I can't believe you're so calm.
I get scared, but I've had a lot of
Because
time to get used to it.
we're just going to leave her, go to the diner to get the observatory keys, I'm
The guy who
guessing.
looks like me is the
And she's just going to die again.
I caught up with him, but he swept me back here.
Back in time.
Yeah, it's a trap. We'll be doing this forever unless I can break out of it.
How are you gonna do that?
I'm working on it. I came prepared, but things got kind of scrambled when I arrived. I'm tracking down the things I need.
Yeah, well, feel free to climb back into your DeLorean or whatever it is you do.
Solid reference. Thank you. Bye. So I'm guessing we'll have the motel keys when we come back here to get into those rooms. I hope you guys are ready for some more polka music while I mute Kasabian in the next section. Because I'm assuming it's going to play again. Right, clear the enemies. Oh, you're a bird, man. Give you one of the old razzle-dazzles. It's cool that we have, like, different enemies on this loop, though, at least. Hey, buddy, walk over here. Idiot. So satisfying. Oh, we missed a page back there. Hold on a minute, friend. I missed some backstory. Or just story, I guess. Where is it? No, just give me a minute, give me a minute, give me a minute.
I don't make friends easily. I know plenty of people, but I don't let most of them close. I've known Barry Wheeler ever since we were little boys. We had the time of our lives. I'd get us in trouble, and he'd talk us out of it. Things haven't changed that much now that we're grown-ups. He's the most loyal and dependable person I've ever met, and all the things that count anyway. You could call him a weasel, and you wouldn't be entirely wrong. You could call him a clown, and I would reluctantly agree. But he has never let me down.
But what I'm wondering is, does Barry still have the cardboard cutout of Alan? Alright, let me just pop one of these down. No. Don't you run away. Okay, match the scene to the page.
Better get ready to run.
Maybe I won't run into the fire this time. That would be cool. Oh, I was about to say I'm running a little low on carbine ammo, and there's just some lying in the road there. Thank you. Love when that happens. I've got a flare gun as well. I'll just use that. Right, wheels in place, lights blinking, CD was playing in the boombox. Okay, so it's music time again. Yep, same song. Valve. Oop, oil flow. Get that going. Warning lights. Here we go. So I wonder if we'll get more of the satellite this time. It's annoying that I'm having to replace the music because it's actually really well synced up. Here we go. Get ready to run. Maybe not set on fire. Still the only way I've died in this game. I'm pretty sure, going back while I was editing it, I'm pretty sure the only reason I died in that part was because I wasn't running fast enough. This seems like a lot of work, so I'm just gonna... Ow. Hey, there we go. What I was gonna say is I'm just gonna drop a flashbang or something, but it took a really long time to go off. Whoa! Sorry, dude, I thought you were dead. Oop. Did not realise that I had the flare gun equipped. Okay, well, jobbed. Let's get back to Emma.
Emma, I'm coming.
Ooh, forgot about this part. Flare. Oh, I'm low on the old health. You gone. Those guys are really hard to dodge. Oh, that's awkward. Gotta reload. Excuse me. Okay, we good? Nope. Oh, that's the man that I can't light. Oof. Ow. Oh boy. Okay, I actually am quite dead. So if we could just do that instead. Nope. Come on, dude. There you go. Woo! Remember when I said earlier that the enemies don't really have much of a threat this time? Okay. What we're going to do is we're going to quickly listen to or a little bit of this radio, see if it's different.
Okay, people, it's Eddie Rodman here with a few hours to kill.
Well, we won't listen to the whole thing because we're spending a lot of time on them.
Oh boy, that'll land me in hot water when I get back home, won't it?
Although, this is now Eddie talking about his wife. That's new.
Let me tell you, you are the exception, honey. And the prettiest lady I ever saw.
Can you imagine if, like, a DJ on the radio just started randomly talking to his wife?
Because, well, tonight's one of those nights. You're sitting in the studio and you kind of forget how long it's been or what day it is. You just sit here and go through the motions. You might as well have been here forever. keep talking, but you don't even know what you're saying. It's like you're on automatic. You can't stop the ride and get off. It's times like these that I really wish that somebody had just.
Okay, well, good luck with that, Eddie. I've got to save the world. Emma?
Really bad feeling about all of this.
I'm gonna need those keys to the diner now. There's a motel key there that I have to get.
Oh, hey, you don't have to do that. I have the motel master key. I work for the same company.
You could have told us that on the first
what's
loop.
at the motel?
Well, there's a dead guy. He's got something I need to get into the Mount Redtooth Observatory.
God, that's awful. Hey, you
Don't
wanted
you
to know
work
about
at the
guy who
motel?
looked like you, didn't you?
It's just like, there's a dead guy in the
Last time
motel.
he said he had a party,
My
He
motel?
didn't go.
No, that's not true. I did go. It was really great at first, and then...
Oh,
I
you
didn't
lied
see
to
it
us the
myself.
first loop as well.
I hear he turned nasty. He hurt a bunch of guys pretty bad, and there was this girl, she died. But I
Well,
didn't hear about that until afterwards.
Yeah, we saw that.
I thought that he was so charming.
And then he went to the diner.
That's right. I wasn't involved. I wasn't involved with that at all. I don't know what happened.
Fine. I need to check out these motel rooms. In the meantime, you stay here, okay?
So maybe
I'm serious.
because
Keep the
we
lights
don't
on
need
and
to go to the diner,
Okay,
maybe
you got
we
it.
can have a chance
I
at
sure hope
saving
you're right
her.
about this.
Because we're gonna be... we're not going anywhere. Or... no, what? Or maybe it will just happen anyway when we're standing 3 feet away. Wow. Okay. Well, that sucks. I was just like, yeah, maybe we could save Emma. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. And dead. Jeez. Just no mercy, huh?
Alice and Barry, my wife and my best friend, are easily the 2 most important people in my life. And they've never really gotten along with each other. I suppose both of them resent the other's intrusions into what they considered their domain. After I was gone, they maintained an uneasy truce. My book stayed in print, still selling, the licensing machine churned away. She was my wife and controlled the intellectual property. He was my agent and took care of the business. I wish they found more common ground than that.
That's kind of sad that Alice and Barry don't really like each other. Oop. Okay. Off we go then. I wonder what's going to happen this time.
Knows what the future might
It's
be,
crazy that Emma just...
but for this man,
like, we were right
no
there.
longer
Like, we were so
entirely
close to
sure.
Emma that I got
A
injured
weaker man
when
might
she
simply
died.
give up, but the
And yet we still
champion of
couldn't
light is an
help her.
expert on destiny. Sometimes the puppet and puppeteer can be one and the same. Mount Redtooth, its top littered
We're
with
back.
man-made eyes that stare into the endless depths of space. Tonight, the champion of light will depend on them to pick out a message from the ether.
Alright, Alan. It's observatory in time again. Okay, well, we know the routine.
Himself, the man
Get in.
remembers the patterns. He knows that he needs the missing part for the telescope.
Yeah, can we just do that on the way in? And, like, turn all the...
That's where the camera should
Yeah, now you're thinking, Alan. Speedrun time. But first, radio.
You guys are coming through for me. A pretty little light just started blinking on my board here, and that means there's a power.
Whoa, 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 I'm listening to the radio! Ah, jerk! Hey, yay, yay! Alright. Oh my god. Dude. Alright, now admittedly, I probably should have dealt with you guys before coming in here, but...
I just want you to know that it really matters to me.
You know, I thought you'd give me a second. Oh.
Did you know that this is my dream job? True fact.
Just hung up on that guy, that's fair. Okay, well, sorry Eddie. Sounds like you're having a rough night as well. Not as rough as me, but... What the hell? Oh no, the darkness! How did I immediately forget about that? Remember earlier when I was making fun of those guys and I was just like, look at them throwing their little darkness cans at me. Yeah, well, who's the fool now? I got distracted listening to Eddie. Oh, right, what is this?
When Dr. Rachel Meadows got the call from Michael, telling her to hurry to the observatory, she didn't waste any time.
I just noticed we got another one as well.
She'd had a good time, but her social life would always play second fiddle to the mysteries of space. Michael never showed up, of course. He pulled over at the wrong rest stop. She never even thought about him at the time. The phenomenon in the sky above her was too fascinating.
So that's her friend at the motel who got killed by Scratch. Sorry, hang on. There was another one.
The
New
atmosphere
reality.
in the projection booth at the drive-in was charged.
Oh, this is the
Almost
fragment.
unreal.
Ah,
Despite
so this
that,
is what we got from the
felt cool
satellite
and
in the
refreshing
first
this
part.
late at night. It'd been a hot day. The summer was nearing its end, but it wasn't over yet.
So I'm guessing this time we're going to get a bigger fragment, and we're going to be able to figure out how to get things right in the projection booth. Because we did something wrong in there the first time. I see how this is going. Oh my god, that guy. I mean, I shot him right in the dick. Which wasn't really intentional, but you know what? Kind of deserved it. Is this where the car was the first time? This seems different.
There are places
Cosmological
where our world is
truths.
worn thin, and another reality brushes against ours. One such site is Cauldron Lake near Bright Falls.
So there
Washington.
are other places
But there
that
are
do
others.
it.
That other reality is dark, vast, and malleable, always in flux. In its depths dwell vast forces and alien energies. They're dangerous. But in one of these places, if you know how, you can channel the power of that place and use it to shape reality.
Interesting. So there are other places like Bright Falls. Ooh, hunting rifle. Go on then. Haven't had a chance to use really any different guns today, so... Okay, let's get the imaging array, because we're right next to it. Don't get distracted by all the other things on the map right now, Zion. Uh-oh. What are you going to be? Nothing. Okay. just nothing. Alright.
The darkness rose from the depths of Cauldron Lake and took Alice. It needed words. It needed me to write its way into our world. She was leverage, a hostage. I complied, but with a twist. I put in a loophole that gave me a chance to fight back. I was hunted by shadowy enemies, but I faced the darkness. I fought it with light. I drove it back. I saved Alice, but it came with a cost. I was trapped in the dark place below Cauldron Lake.
It is kind of interesting, this one, because, like, the whole thing, you are in a completely made-up place. You know, in this weird episode of Night Springs. You're not really in the real world at all, compared to the other games, where it sort of jumps between. Nice work, Alan. Right, let's go this way, I guess? No, or not. Alright. I like when the game just humbles you like that. Points the camera in one direction and you go that way, and then it's just like, nah. Back the other way, stupid. Okay, there's a manuscript page over there, but... Oh, are you a... You're a bird. Okay. Oh, that is a long time between shots. Okay, I mean, it does a little bit more damage than the carbine rifle, but it takes a while. Oh, that's nice that it just changes to the right kind of ammo that you need. Okay.
I've seen the enemy, and it's me. I've faced dark horrors before, things that live in the unimaginable pressures of the world beyond our own. Sometimes they masquerade as humans. That's what ultimately lurks inside Mr. Scrooge. He's every mean-spirited tabloid story about me.
I wonder why he doesn't say his name.
A creature formed in that vague territory of misconceptions, half-truths, and the dark imagination of people who heard a story about me. An urban legend made flesh. A serial killer. My dark half. Brought to life by the power of Cauldron Lake.
Damn that, Mr. Surely it would make sense for us to turn the coolant pipes before we go in there, right? Because we know it's going to happen. Nope. Nope. It's nice that the torch gives you a tiny little stun on them. Nope. Man, we're picking up a lot of pages today.
Stories come naturally to us. We can't help it. There are many different worlds, many competing realities within our heads, fueled by books, television, even barely remembered childhood tales. There's an endless supply of fictional concepts more familiar to us than anything or anyone real. We have a far greater connection to the fictional characters we know and love than the random people we pass on the street.
Dude, I don't even want to look
Our
at people on the
destinies
street.
and inspirations are shaped by lies, myths, and fables.
I totally agree, Alan. Now, I wonder if she's going to remember us.
How dare you? No, wait. It isn't you.
Oh, she is?
I suppose you'd better come in. I'll unlock the door.
Thanks.
Alright. Again, we're saving a little bit of time. Let's see what awful things Mr. Scratch has been up to.
I know what you're thinking. Evil twin, supernatural powers. But most of the time, I just like to keep things basic. I want you to understand that.
Oh.
Like this. Need to get your hands dirty? No batteries, no moving parts, just physics. That's technology you can depend on. It's a classic. Speaking of classics, you need to be careful with this one, though. If the victim suddenly twists, you might end up cutting yourself. It's not really a workhorse, but I'm a sucker for this style.
I don't like Mr. Scratch's collection of tools.
You've got slip-resistant grip. Believe me, you really want that traction once you're wrist deep in somebody. The blade's stiff enough so it won't open by accident in your pocket, but it's still really easy to open with just one hand. Now that's a big thing for me.
Good.
I know what you're thinking. It's too big, too heavy. But sometimes you just need the extra oomph. If you're talking intimidation, this is gonna do the job. Also great for dismemberings and whatnot. You know, the messy jobs.
Great.
I can't tell you how many things I've MacGyvered with this stuff. Okay, now, guns. Not a big fan. I mean, how are you supposed to really connect with somebody with a bullet? I want you to understand that. I take pride in what I do. We can't both be worthless hacks, can we?
He really is slimy. Thanks for that. Okay, let's see what Dr. Meadows remembers, if anything. Hello? I've got the thing.
This feels very strange. It seems like this has all happened before.
I have the replacement part for your telescope, Doctor.
All right. Let's get it installed.
Oh, we're going straight into it. I love it. I knew I liked you, Dr. Meadows. No nonsense. Maybe it's because she's British. She doesn't have time for pleasantries.
I think we can give this a go, although I have this strange feeling that something will
Don't
go
start
wrong.
it up yet. There's a problem with the coolant system.
Yes,
Don't
that's
say
right.
anything.
I remember. All right, let me think. If they're
Yep,
sabotaging it,
I'm
they'll
on.
be at the
I'm on it.
private coolant pipe outside. If you can secure it, we should be ready to pick up the signal. That is why you're here, isn't it?
Yep, that's why I'm here. I'm on it. I'll see you later.
I'll take care of it.
Before you go, if you have the time,
Oh.
I'd appreciate if you came up here and explained a few things. All of this is very strange to me.
Okay. I'll explain it to you. Do I need to? Do I need to explain it to you? Apparently I don't have to, but I don't know. I feel like it'd be kind of rude if I didn't. I'm assuming this game is too old to have any sort of alternate ending impact to not speaking to you.
Hello.
But
I don't quite know what's going on, but I seem to remember having...
we'll have a little chat, why not?
It's not deja vu, Doctor. This has happened before. We're caught in a time loop.
I feel like we should explain it, because, you know, maybe she'll remember more if there's a next time.
I suppose I could call it magic.
I hope there isn't a next time, but...
Neither do I. But I can't argue with what I've experienced. Listen, what matters now is the signal. The last time we only caught a part of it. I need the rest of it. Whether you believe me or not, you want to look into this as much as I do, right?
Yes.
You can tell she's a scientist, by the way, because she's standing like this.
I realize that you have
classic scientist activities.
That's an understatement. I can't deny that what you say resonates with me on some level I don't pretend to understand. But for all I know, I'm simply delusional.
But it's not just you. I've experienced the same thing as you. Doesn't that prove something, at least?
Maybe. On the other hand, given your appearance, and the fact that you're trying to convince me that I'm not insane, perhaps you're merely a hallucination that accompanies my delusions.
Oh, you are overthinking this.
Not having a psychotic episode, Doctor. For what it's worth, I'm a skeptic by nature. I completely understand your reluctance to believe me.
There are people caught so deep in their psychosis that they retroactively manufacture memories and beliefs that conform to the situation at hand.
Sure, but you have to stop second-guessing yourself at some point, if you want to get something done.
Good point, Alan. Very good point. I appreciate that we went up there, to be honest. I think it was nice to get her sort of perspective on that and see what she remembered from the first loop and her thoughts on that. So, as much as I was trying to get through this little part quickly, it was nice to get a little bit of like second character perspective on things. I mean, I appreciate that they made it optional, but you know me, I can't skip stuff like that. Okay, primary pipes. So we only have to do one this time, it seems. And I still don't have enough manuscripts to unlock the combat shotgun. Hey, but I could have the assault rifle now on the next time.
The Taken may well be the tool the darkness favors over any other. At some point, they used to be human, but whatever humanity they once had is long gone. Now they're just shells covered and filled by darkness. The Taken Mr. throws at me are more grotesque and varied than the ones I first encountered in Bright Falls. But I know how to deal with them.
We do know how to deal with them, Alan. Don't shine a light at them. Just start blasting. Ah, nuts. It's right at the bottom where I went in earlier. I think I can see... I think there's just ammo over there. Oh, hello. Are you bird people or are you just regular people? Regular, okay. Are you regular people or diet people? Whoa! Just regular. Whoa, he took that like a champ. He was still shielded, that's why. He's a squirrely one, that fella. He put up a fight. Alright, fair play to you. We should stop swapping shoulders. Okay, they've been bamboozled by a fence. And now they jump straight into a flare! Haha! You fell into my trap. Oh, that guy was still shielded. Ow! Oh, that was a flashbang. Okay, well. Works for me. Oh, boy. Oh, that's an inanimate object. That's what hit me. I think. I feel like I just saw a box just rolling away over there. Alright, big man. Come on, let's stop wasting time. I got some pipes to secure. Not in a weird way.
Am I correct? You should be able to turn on the lights and secure the area that way.
I mean, that's the plan.
Doctor, can you hear me? I think we're good to go.
All right. I'll start looking for the signal. Please, head back.
Oh, that's just a whole van. And you've blocked my path. Okay. And you're going to throw a car at me. Okay, well. Jeez. Can we just, yep, just unpossess that?
I guess they didn't like that.
No shot, Alan. Okay, let's just get back there. Oh, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, okay. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Yep. Can I just... I don't know what you're possessing at this point. I'm just gonna run. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. Shit. Something's happening behind me, isn't it? Yep. Road's collapsing. Oh my god. Okay. Woo! Now we're in an action movie, Alan. Oh, nuts. Oh, nuts. Ow! Okay, alright. Listen. Listen. Let's just... Ow! Let's just all just get along. I've got myself in a corner here. Oh boy. Ow! That one just... Ow! That one just hit me like in the shins. Like, quit it. Can I... Nope. Okay. I guess this way? Oh, God. Oh, come on now! You're not even gonna let me heal that last little section. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go this... Oh, okay, never mind. Pow! There is no safe way back. You're really trying this time, Scratch. Come on, Alan. Where's that speed? Oh. The dramatic music as the door opens. Nope. Haha. See you, nerd. I love how it just went slow motion as the door opened. Oh no, is she okay? She's...
Please, come up here.
Are we cool? They're not going to attack inside here this time? Guess not. I wonder what happened to Dr. Meadows in the first loop, because she didn't seem like she was in danger at any point. She was just kind of hanging out over here. So I mean, I guess she survived, but
Yes,
then obviously got pulled back
the
like
same
Alan.
thing we had the last time. Still, we're definitely picking it up.
Are we getting the complete signal now?
I'm afraid not. Take a look at it yourself. I'm printing out a hard copy now. I'd like to ask you a question or two before that, though, if you don't mind.
I'm game for that.
What's on your mind, Doctor?
Most people would find these events extremely disturbing, provided that they survive these creatures, that is. You seem to be quite adept at dealing with the situation. Why is that?
Yes. I was involved in... It's a complex story. I was in this small town, and a horrible thing from another dimension kidnapped my wife and manipulated me into writing this horror story.
Well, when you say it like that...
I learned to fight it with light, and I managed to contain it and free
A
my
horrible
wife.
thing from another dimension kidnapped me.
Are you serious?
Absolutely.
Now that's a
So,
British
I'm
response.
used to reality working
Are you
in
having a
strange,
giggle?
even impossible ways. And I fought these things, not exactly like this, but close enough for a good while now. Of course, I have certain advantages. Was there anything else?
What did you mean when you said you have advantages?
At the risk of sounding like a lunatic, reality is much more fluid than people think. It can be influenced.
I didn't take you for a mystic.
I'm not. I'm a writer. And under certain conditions, I can, for lack of a
Can we
better
get a
word,
drinking game that's just
rewrite
like,
reality.
play the Alan Wake series,
That's absurd.
but take a shot every time he says, I'm a writer?
I believe this? Why don't you simply, I don't know, write yourself some superpowers?
It's not quite
That was
simple.
my answer.
You need to follow certain laws of drama, I suppose. You need to think about consistency and symbolism. Often what you write isn't anywhere near as important as what you imply. There are things out there that will take advantage of your mistakes.
You really believe in this?
I mean, don't you?
Don't look at me like that. You've experienced some of this yourself.
I will gladly admit that something exceedingly strange is going on. But this idea that you're somehow altering reality with your writing is ridiculous. You're essentially
Rude.
saying you're controlling my actions. Leaving aside the rational arguments against this, what gives you the right?
Well, it's more like having
Maybe
a
Alan
destiny.
was the one who wrote her
A
into
path
that
you're
dress that he was talking
You're not
about
aware
last
of it, but
time.
There it is. If somebody changes it,
Oh,
what
Alan.
difference does it make? It's what every writer does. If you write something that affects one of the characters...
I do notice that the
I'm
only
not a
3 people
character.
that we
You just
interact
claim
with
that
in
it's
this
all right to
game
take advantage of someone if
are
they aren't
all
aware of
just
it.
like attractive women
All I meant was
around
that
Alan's
you're
age.
genuinely making all your own decisions, and those
So,
decisions
take
lead
from
to
that what
whatever
you will.
destiny you have. What practical difference does it make?
I suppose that depends on whether our destinies are determined by things like physics and probabilities, or natural reality, which is presumably neutral and impartial, or by some
she's
kind
using
of an
big words.
intelligence. If it's the latter, that intelligence makes choices based on some criteria. If we suffer as a result of those choices, there's a moral and ethical element involved, regardless of whether we're aware of its manipulations. Wouldn't you agree?
You're taking this very well. I thought you'd be hangry.
I suppose I would be if I thought you could actually do this.
Ouch. Thanks.
Another printout. Another signal fragment. The message is still not complete, but it's another piece of the weapon he has built against his adversary.
I wonder who voices the narrator, because they're
Words
great.
on a piece of paper, but in the right hands, they will hold back the darkness.
In Night Springs. It just feels weird him not ending the sentence with that. I got so used to it from the first game. Right, well I guess next time, for the final time, well, maybe. I don't know how many more loops we've got.
The last time the man came to the drive-in, it did not end well. He hopes to avoid that fate this time. He hopes that what he has brought with him to this place is enough.
Okay, well, next time, we've got one more video left of Alan Wake's American Nightmare, and we'll see what's going on in the drive-in this time, and maybe there'll be another loop? I don't know. I feel like we haven't got everything right yet. I feel like maybe I'm hoping there's still a hope we can save Emma, because, I mean, she's just trying to fix her car and listen to Kasabian, so hopefully there's another loop, and we'll see what we can do, but thank you very much for watching. Make sure to give this a like, subscribe if you fancy, and I'll see you in the next and final part of Alan Wake's American Nightmare.